Hey everyone, we're doing the area model for multiplication 85 times 62. If you have this worksheet, it's already set up for you. If you don't, you're going to draw a box that is 2 across for 85, so 85, and 2 down for 62. Since it's 2 digits times 2, we're doing 2 by 2. So think of it like this, 85 times 62, and we'll fill that in. So it's 2 across for the 85 and 2 down for the 62. And I'm going to use this one. If you want to get this, you can click in the description below, but you can also follow along with your own box. We are going to take our first number and put it into expanded form along the top, and we're going to take 80, so that's what the 8 is really standing for, and then 5. That's our 85. And then we're going to take our 62, our separate number, over here on the left side and put that in expanded form. So 62 is really 60 times 2. And all we've done now is split everything into expanded form so that we have the framework to multiply everything against each other. So if you think about the 85 being on one team, we want to make sure that 80 multiplies against the 6, or the 60. So that's what this box for, 80 times 6. And then we're also going to check and make sure that this 80 gets to multiply against the 2, and that's what this box is for. Then we're going to make sure the 5 goes against the 6, and the 5 goes against the 2. So we're taking this team, splitting it up, and then multiplying against this team to make sure that every digit multiplies against the other team. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and if you get stuck on what to do in each box, you can look at the colors and that'll help guide you back. For this box, we are going to do 80 times 60. To do that, forget about the zeros, pretend they're not there, and just do 8 times 6. 8 times 6 is 48. 6 times 8 is 48. And then you just need to stick these 2 zeros back in. Since there was one here and one there were 2 total, and so your answer needs to have 2 zeros added to it. So we've done 80 times 60, and now we're going to do 80 times 2. So we're doing everything with this 80 here. And it doesn't actually matter what order you do all of these in, so you just want to make sure you get each box. This box here is green versus red. 80 times 2. Again, forget about the 0. There's 1. Ignore it. 8 times 2 is 16. And then 1 0 goes back in. So the 80 is done. This 8, the 80, multiplied against the 60 and the 2. And that's what these boxes are for. Let's do the 5 now. So the 5 is going to multiply against the 60, and the 5 is going to multiply against the 2. Let's do this box first. 5 times 60. Forget about the 0 and just do 5 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. Then we need to put that 0 back in because 30 already came with a 0. So 5 times 6 is 30. To do 5 times 60, you still have to put this 0 in to whatever you get. We got 30 and then put a 0 in. So 5 times 60 is 300. Now we're going to come down and do 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay. The last step is just to add all of these together, and it doesn't actually matter what order you add them in, but if you use this, then you'll fill in the boxes. This is really helpful because it'll show you, if you missed something, there'll be an extra box or too many digits that shows you to go back and check it. So using this is a really great way to make sure your answer has the right amount of digits and that you carried if there was a little box there. But if this is too small for you and you want to just grab a piece of paper and do that, or you don't have this worksheet, then yeah, just take these 4 numbers, add them together, and you'll be all finished. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. We have 4,800, or 4,800, 300, 160, and 10. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 6 plus 1 is 7. 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12, so I carry the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5,270.